welcome back to
It's Giving
episode 7. Yes!
Yeah. Honestly,
we've made it.
Episode 7, 7 weeks.
777.
Oh,
Where's
is that
from?
good luck? I don't know. Where?
Really?
Yeah.
777. Friends.
Oh, no.
Monica.
I did love Friends, but no.
Not that
didn't
much?
get that
Okay,
one. No.
well,
no.
shot in the dark.
Oh my God, I was going to tell you a movie line. Okay, have you
Okay.
ever heard of the Okay, you got to call the movie line. So you go,
Okay.
Mom always said if you like walks on the beach and you have a steady hand with a nail polish, you never have to pay for a pedicure.
Oof. Oof.
Where's it from?
Oof. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. Amanda Bynes.
Yes.
She's the man.
No.
Oh. I never watched that
one
movie.
is Gouda, you know.
No, I've never
Talking
watched
about
that
cheese.
movie, but I felt like that was...
She's the Man. You've never watched it?
No, I know.
So
I know.
good.
But I feel like you would throw that movie,
Yeah, no,
so that's why
I
said
did
it.
love that
Amanda
movie too.
Bynes.
Yeah, do you want me to tell you already? Everyone is listeing and they're
yeah,
like,
tell
"Hello,
me.
how does she not know?"
Okay,
what a
wait,
girl
don't-
wants.
Yes.
So good.
Yes, when she's like in the castle.
She's like, her dad has like kind of like gone crazy, and now he
Talk
wants
about
to
her
be a rock
dad
star.
being a zaddy.
I know.
Oh my God, perfect
what's his
segment.
name? Collins
Zaddys.
Okay, who's a zaddy?
Who's your favorite zaddy that from like 90s? I know mine.
Like the guy from Home Improvement. Who is that? Tim Allen? I thought he was so cute.
Santa Claus?
Yeah. I really liked him. Or Adam Sandler. Literally, I would marry Adam Sandler tomorrow.
Me too.
Sorry, Pablo,
tomorrow.
but
not,
it's over.
Not sorry, Nick. I tell him all the time how much I love
like
Adam
Jewish
Sandler.
king. Yeah,
Daddy.
it's
No,
really-
my daddy is
Or your dad.
no, God, it's awkward. From The Parent Trap.
Oh yes,
So
Dennis
hot.
Quaid. So hot.
Still,
Yeah, honestly,
Also, Pretty Woman.
Richard Gere.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my God,
Yeah, honestly,
I'm
him.
obsessed with Richard
Yeah.
Gere.
What was that movie that he did with, I think, Diane Keaton, and they were like in a house in the Hamptons?
No,
and I
that's
was like,
Something's
that
Gotta
will
Give,
be me.
and
No,
that's someone
that's with Jack Nicholson. But there was another one that she did.
Oh, like Message in a Bottle or something? No, that's George Clooney.
We'll come back
Zaddy.
to you. Another Zaddy. Yeah, and
This-
he really
this
is a
new
Zaddy
segment.
now. Yeah.
New segment, Zaddies.
Love it.
Love it. Zaddies on the big screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, how was your weekend?
My weekend was great.
What did you do?
I did a lot of relaxing. A lot of relaxing. Actually, I was
That's
very
what
productive
happens, you know?
Saturday. I got my hair done. I
Wow.
went with Pablo and Nick. Pablo got super lost. We went to go get petties all together while I did my hair. And they were there like getting massage on their feet, and I was getting my hair done, and Pablo got lost and couldn't find the salon.
It's because I don't think he's ever been to Key Colony.
I know. We went to Key Colony Hair Salon. And
Clearly not Akira.
Yeah. And he's like, I don't know where to go. And Nick told him, just like, go straight. And I was like, this is not going to happen.
And Nick is horrible at
Had my
directions.
hair half up. Yeah, literally. A towel around, like, Pablo, over here.
No,
like,
you
yeah,
had to
like,
go
literally.
out of
I
the
wanted
salon?
to die.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
this is
Why
all your
couldn't
fault,
you
Nick.
send him the address?
I did. I sent him my location, too.
Boys,
Seriously. I
Yeah,
can't.
you know.
But so that was fun. Then I went shopping. Then I went to go get Talks. Shout out to Sweet Skin Gabby. Love
Once you
her.
hit 27, the Botox is just like every single
I'm getting a little
4 to 6
frozen.
months.
We're loving it.
Yeah.
Then I went home. I chilled. Then went to dinner, and Nick's dad cooked us delicious Brazilian
We're getting a
dinner.
play-by-play, you guys.
No, but point is, what I was gonna say is that I binge watch a lot of Survivor this weekend.
Oh,
Have you ever seen
Survivor. Yes, but like years
Really?
ago.
I've never seen it.
Yes.
And I also saw The Golden Bachelor. Did you?
No, I did not. He is
my
another zaddy. Yeah.
Zaddy. We need a zaddy ring.
No, I didn't watch it. Honestly, I'm over The Bachelor.
Okay, but this is The Golden Bachelor.
Yeah.
So personally, I think it's because I have granddaddy issues, and that's a whole other story. But he's so
We'll get into it another time.
He's so cute. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed.
But I mean, he's more like a father
No,
than
he's
a
70.
grandfather. Oh,
That's a
I mean,
full-blown grandfather.
No, 70 could be a father.
I mean, yeah, but like also a grandfather.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Whatever, gorgeous man.
Yes.
Blue eyes, tall glass of milk.
Yeah.
But
And
the
so
girls
who's
are
he dating?
hilarious.
Are they older women?
Yeah, they're
Are
all
they
older,
young?
over
Okay.
60, and it's just
Everybody's over 60?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know, right? Totally, because
Good
then it
for
would be
them.
kind of weird.
You know
but-
Matt James, who was on The Bachelor, his mom is on it.
Who's Matt James?
Matt James, who's dating like now that girl Rachel, and he was best friends with Tyler Cameron.
Okay, no
who
Tyler
was
Cameron.
The final
so,
3.
I'm not this Bachelorette girly.
Oh, okay.
I just started like a couple like seasons ago.
Okay.
But yeah, so really excited. We'll give you guys updates, but the girls are hilarious. Like one of them came out in a motorcycle and I was like, look, she's going to flip her hair. 2 seconds later, like flips her
Oh
hair.
my God. The things that they have to do.
And another one comes like, it's my birthday tonight, and like opens her thing and had like a faja. And I was like, oh my God, cringe.
You have to be memorable.
Yeah. I was like, and then
Not in that way.
Yeah, no, I cringed. But Jimmy Kimmel's aunt was on it.
Really?
Yeah, it's so funny. She looks just like
celebs
him.
out there.
But she fell asleep, so she lost.
I mean, you know that they have to be up until like 6 in the morning, so you can't do that to 60-year-old woman.
Yeah. They were all dancing. They were like, this is the latest I've stayed up forever.
Oh my God.
So it's super cute. So watch that. Then I watched Survivor. So going back, have you ever seen Survivor?
Yes, I have.
So I have not, but I'm a huge game show girly. Obsessed. To the point where I'm going to tell you guys a funny little snippet of my life.
Tell.
So I went to Boston for a cold call. Not cold call. What do you call them?
A casting?
Yeah, like but the big castings that everyone goes to.
I don't know. I'm not an actress.
Okay, whatever. Point is that I went by myself. It was in Boston, super fun. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to go back. I'm going to see where I went to school, blah, blah, blah. So it was in Quincy Market. And if you know it, it's like a bunch of little like restaurants, like a little market. And like it was upstairs, like where like a bar was, but they emptied it out. So
that's where the casting was.
Yeah. I got there a little too early because I was really excited. This was like my peak of obsession of Big Brother. And I was like, I'm just going to go have a glass of wine. Turned into bottle. Turned into me wasted by myself waiting to get into this casting.
And it was like, a casting for Big Brother?
Yeah, for Big Brother. And there was hundreds of people. And I was like, oh my God.
And what did they make you do?
This room was spinning, literally. And so now I'm walking in and they put you in groups. And so you know Big Brother, you live in a house, you have to play games.
And they're filming you 24/7.
Yeah, it's like alliances and you have to, basically it's a social game as much as like a comp game. But so then we're there and they're asking questions and they're like, okay, like who would you have to go one by one of like the
and
group
basically
of
everybody
6.
has to know exactly how Big Brother works.
Right? Yeah. These are all super fans,
like
super fans, and I can't believe I was one of them. But I was there.
I wasted
loud and
super
proud,
fan. Yes.
Wasted, and so. They go around, it's like a group of 6 of us, and like, okay, who would you take out of this group? And someone goes,
oh, enemies right away.
Wait, yeah. And someone goes, her. And I go, why? Like, why? And he's like, well, because you said you would give the money to this orphanage. And I was like, here, trying to be a nice little girly that I worked at Mindo.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I would give back money to them. And he's like, yeah, no, like, you wouldn't make it. You're not selfish enough. I'm like, bitch, you don't know me. Like, popped off. And then I was like, whoa. And everyone just stared. And I guess I was too Latin for them, so I didn't make it.
Oh my God. Honestly, they could use some diversity,
and
but I guess not.
What are you saying? Like, then I thought I was on the show. I'm like, I would take you out. You wouldn't win. And guess what? We would all backdoor you.
Oh my God.
And then everyone was like, whoa.
And have you been to other castings and also
No, not like that. It totally got me scarred. And then when I like sobered up, I was like, wow, I really made a show, huh?
Yeah.
I did not get it.
You did.
But it's okay.
Honestly, you would have made for great TV.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, maybe they knew that you were a little
Maybe
drunk.
they're like, yeah.
Yeah.
This girl has a problem, clearly.
Well, speaking of going in casting events, so how come? Because you were an actress. We want to hear all about your acting and your different careers.
She thinks it would be interesting for you guys to know a little bit more about me.
Yeah.
/ all my passions, which I just found out as someone with ADHD, that's very common. So
to have different passions?
Yeah. You can find very intense interest through all.
Yeah.
So it all started in school, college, right? Sitting there, orientation.
What did you want to be when you were growing up?
I actually had a great story of this. I went to dinner and it was like my mom and my dad and their friends, and like I go up, I was probably like 8 or 9 years old. And they're like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'm like, I just want to be an ordinary mom, like shopping in the morning and work out at night. And my mom was like, Sophia. And I was like, what? That's what I want to do. And I stand by it.
Same. I want to be an ordinary mom.
Yeah. I'm down. I'm ready. Yeah. But
then ADHD kicked in. It changed.
So it changed. We got to Suffolk, super excited, sitting in arts and sciences in the orientation. And then I was like, where's the business school? Get me out of here. Just didn't resonate with me. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Literally orientation, switched over to the business school. Then major, what do you want to do? I was like, I don't want to do finance. I don't want to do accounting. No. I don't want to do entrepreneurship. I don't want to do marketing. I guess management. Cool. Love it. Yes.
So what's management?
Exactly. Thank you for asking, Carolina. Realized that you can't get a job without management experience to be a manager after I paid all that money for that. Basically, it was cool because you learned about people's psychology plus how to run a business.
Okay. Yeah.
So come out of school, then I was like, you know what? Towards the last year, I did law classes. Love law.
Legally Blonde had just come out.
Totally. And The Good Wife. Have you ever seen The Good Wife?
Yes, I did. You made me watch it.
Exactly.
And Mr. Big. He's a zaddy too. Yes. Yes.
Not.
Oh well. Oh, he got canceled, right?
He's gross.
Oh, damn it.
It's okay because I actually know. Yeah, gross. No.
Okay, he's canceled. Never mind. Okay.
Of course, the day you were born, Mr. Big. Anywho. But, okay, so back to my story. So doing law school, watching The Good Wife, I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to do. Love
Powerful woman.
Go, start studying, graduate, start studying for law school, study. Then I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't like studying.
But you studied, and you also, Where in the World is Sofi, where you had a famous Instagram, and you literally traveled around the world. Yeah. So did you really study? I don't know.
No, I did. This was that was during when we lived abroad.
I feel like that was when you were like studying for the LSAT, but really you were just traveling.
Okay, whatever. Anywho, sirs.
That might have been the same year you went to Napa. When we were like...
No, because that was right before I moved to New York.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so... Okay. Come home. Yeah. And I was like, I'm going to work for...
You said, never mind, to law school.
Yeah, no. I was like, no, I'm going to come home. I just miss home. I hadn't been home in 4 years, whatever. So then I started working for this magazine called Toys for Boys. And it's not what you're thinking. It is not toys for boys. It's cars and arts and watches. Yeah. Everyone would be like, whoa, you work in like a...
porn.
Yeah. And I was like, no, I don't. But that was not stimulating whatsoever. So then I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to go to acting school because best case scenario, I can talk in public. Why
100%.
Not? Obsessed. My passion. I fucking killed it. I still am an actress.
Yes.
Still will always be an actress. Then COVID. Bam. Bam.
Not Switch. Hiring actors anymore.
No, closed. Theater closed. Movies closed. Blah, blah, blah. So then... move back home. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be a business girly and have charcuterie boards.
Oh yes,
Luna boards. Yes, love it.
You had an apartment. You were about to move to LA. To be an
to go
actress.
do that.
Then that all went.
Well, that
shit.
was later. No, because then I found Nick.
Oh, okay. Nick.
And I stayed.
Okay, so business girly. You just start your charcuterie boards. Business. That was amazing. What was it called?
Good. Luna boards. But then I realized quickly people don't like to pay for cheese.
Yeah, no.
It was expensive.
Yeah.
Next, let me go work at a bar. Let me live my
You did. Baby Jane killed it. Yeah.
So fun. My sister, shout out to Paula, which she's here.
Yeah, number one fan.
She's like, go do it. You'll have a great time. And it was so fun. I really lived. And then I was like...
Wait, pause. I'll tell a funny story. One time I went to Baby Jane with Pablo and two friends. And Sophie, I was making her nervous and doing stuff. So all of a sudden I was like, Sophie, bring... Okay.
This is how much I love her.
Yeah, you can tell the story.
This is how much I love her that I was just really making sure like she was my number one client.
Yes,
VIP.
I was like customer.
She had what she wanted.
Yeah.
Okay.
So finish. We order some shots and Sophie's like, oh, okay, yeah, like I'll bring you guys some tequila shots.
No, it wasn't you guys ordered shots. You ordered something with ice and like a straw. The table over ordered like 20 shots.
Okay, so all of a sudden I see Sophie carrying 20 shots and she's like walking
a tray,
out
and I'm looking like, did Gato get her ice with her straw?
She tripped.
All fell.
On my back, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sorry. And
I was like,
that I knew was everyone I knew that worked there.
You just spilled 20 shots.
Literally 20. Like, I was like, fuck.
Yeah,
and then I go back and I start filling it up again. And they were like on the house shots. And I fill it up with like Don Julio. And the bartenders are like, why are you using the nice ones? I'm like, I don't care. Like, I just spilled their shots. And then,
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah, it is what it is,
So then after that, now we're real estate girly.
Yes.
And this is here to stay. So call me for buy, sell, rent, lease. I do it all.
We do it all, and we also podcast.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah. Hello. This is your new career.
Yeah, here we are today. So yeah.
And then eventually you'll be a game show host.
No, I don't want to be a host. No. I just want to be like one season.
Oh, you want to be a part of it?
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, no. I feel like you're above that.
No, I want to play.
Okay.
I feel like I've...
Yeah, will you still donate your money or do you need it now?
No, I would take it.
Okay, so you're selfish enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be on Big Brother #1, The Challenge #2.
I love The Challenge.
And then like really, really like once I'm a hardcore person, I would do Survivor.
Yeah. Would you do Special Forces, the show that Tom Sandoval is now on?
I haven't seen it yet. Have you seen it?
No, I just saw that he like was totally punched in the face, and it's basically
Probably
he's
not.
training like an army, like in
That's-
Switzerland or something.
Yeah.
It looked very aggressive, and it looked like he deserved to be punched in the face.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's giving. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Well, you
Next
had a fun weekend.
In my brain. Okay, so tell me about your weekend. What'd you do?
Okay, so I went to the Drake concert. It was absolutely amazing.
OMG.
Honestly, it was amazing. But then he did so many songs with 21 Savage, and
But wasn't his whole last album with 21 Savage?
I guess. So honestly, I have no idea. Like, I think I haven't really listened to Drake since the Take Care album, which is the best album in the whole entire world. And we went to his concert back in the day. That was absolutely amazing. So it was basically like the Taylor Swift Eras tour, and it was all a Blur tour. So he did little snippets of every single album that he's done before. So that was awesome. But then he kind of finished with 21 Savage, and we couldn't even hear. And like they talked so fast, and he was talking so much, and he was taking tequila shots the whole time.
Was he
like
faded?
He was like, "Give me some tequila shots." I don't think he was faded, but then he went. Oh, he had like a big Virgil Abloh sculpture, which was really nice. Tom Brady was there. He totally looked in my direction. We made eye contact.
I saw your story.
Yeah, it was honestly beautiful. So I wanted to see what you thought though. So Sexy Red, who's this like crazy now, she's on Love and Hip Hop. Actually, Ali Alvarez like films with her all the time.
Our friends.
So she started performing before Drake, and she walks up there with her heels, like these tiny little booty shorts, and she just takes off her heels and starts dancing in the middle of the stage with her heels off. So I was like, oh my God, this pata sucia, literally. Yeah. But then, shout out to the girls that I was with, because they came to the concert in heels also, which, by the way, like, who wears heels to a concert? I honestly have no idea. They brought socks in their purse, and then they changed, like, their feet hurt so much from wearing heels that they put their socks on and then put their heels back on with their socks. I was like, what the hell?
Who are you hanging out with?
Honestly, yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Smart. It's giving smart.
It's giving smart.
It's giving
I was
smart,
like,
but
like, just wear heels, but like I appreciate the effort that you made to. Why don't you wear flats?
I hope they threw away those socks when
I'm
they
sure
left.
they did, because they had to like walk around. So yeah,
like American Airlines Arena.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know, it was rough.
But you know what? It was
other
getting
than that, it was great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice.
And then I had my cousin's baby shower, and
How
that was
was
amazing. So cute.
So
my
cute.
Aunt
She was
Maddie killed
glowing.
it. She was glowing. She made
cute.
like all these letters that said Micaela, which is the name of the baby.
Oh,
with
really?
Literally little daisies. Every single every letter had little tiny daisies.
The Cardinal family really gives
Sofi
arts
really
and crafts.
just exposed to me.
Sorry. It gives arts and crafts.
Not anonymous anymore.
But you guys are so artsy.
I mean,
craftsy.
I'm definitely not. I'm literally there, like picking up whatever I could possibly pick up.
I feel like you could make something.
I could try. Yeah.
Camila's mom, shout out to Maddie, used to make
Shout
us
out
sweaters. Literally all little pictures
with
of
like
us.
felt little girls.
Yeah, like holding hands for sleepovers.
Yeah.
Like who? I could
honestly.
never.
And she makes hats.
Yeah, she made us hats too.
Oh my God! And shout out to my Aunt Gabby, because look how adorable.
Oh yeah,
my
cute.
Stanley Cup little straw jacket is. So cute.
Gabby, where's mine?
I'm gonna put it on our Amazon storefront, so please tune in.
Okay.
So anyways, now that we've kind of caught up, should we get into the 3 stories that we have for today, which are very interesting?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so story number 1, and we have to be fast on this podcast because we're doing it on Sunday night, and it's almost kickoff time. We are football girlies now.
We are not football girlies.
Yes, we totally are. So the Kansas City Chiefs are playing the New York Jets tonight.
Okay, watch
Taylor
it.
Swift. Okay, so this is the story.
Wait,
Taylor
and do you know
Swift.
that the New York Jets lost Aaron Rodgers, right?
Yes, they did, because he tore his Achilles heel, actually. He's very sad.
Achilles heel.
Yeah. Where's that from? The Toast?
With the Toast?
Yeah.
No, Taylor Swift.
Oh, really?
Her song, but yeah.
Oh, I had no
from
idea.
The Toast.
Oh, I heard it on the Toast. Okay, so
Which,
anyways.
can I say one thing really quick?
Uh-huh.
If you don't hear the Toast, it's honestly great.
But we're so much better.
Yeah, we really are. But they really inspired us. We can say that.
Yeah, we can say it. We love Jackie. We love Claude.
Totally.
Yeah,
but I'm obsessed with them, and which is why me and Gato, I'm like, come on, let's start. To the point where she was in my dream, Gato. We were hanging out with them. So that means we're going to be famous podcasters.
Yeah, honestly. I wonder if they'll go to BravoCon.
They are.
They are?
100% Claudia's going to go, not Jackie.
Yeah, because Jackie has 2 babies now. So.
Idea. Well, best friends. Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it. Okay, so anyway, story number 1.
Okay.
Taylor Swift steals New York City spotlight during dinner with Blake Lively, Sophie Turner, and Brittany Mahomes. Do you guys know who Brittany Mahomes is? She's literally Patrick Mahomes' wife, who is the quarterback on the Kansas City Chiefs. So he's literally teammates with Travis Kelce, which means that Taylor Swift has been hanging out with Travis Kelce literally this whole entire time.
So how do you think it really started?
Well, we know how it started. Travis Kelce slid into Taylor Swift's DMs, and he said, "Come to Arrowhead. The ball's in your court."
That's right. But hold on. But it looked because it looked like they were a little too close to just have sled in and then choose with the mom and exactly. So how do you think that started? Is my question.
Okay, well, it all started I think through their publicist or whatever. But he went on his podcast called New Heights that he has with his brother Jason, who's in the Philadelphia Eagles. Who I'm pretty sure won today. We were watching it. Yeah. And he said that he went to the concert and he had a bracelet, which everybody wears bracelets.
And then gave the bracelet.
He put his number on it. He couldn't give it to her, so he was like, "Oh, apparently she doesn't meet her guests because she has to save her voice for the concert."
It's giving fan Travis Kelce.
And so breaking news, literally as we were filming this.
Breaking news.
So, well, first of all, isn't it crazy that Brittany Mahomes is hanging out with Taylor Swift and Sophie Turner and Blake Lively?
I mean, is it that crazy?
Yeah, this is the it girls. I would die to hang out with these girls.
Yeah, honestly, so would I. Yeah. Nick, we were laying down. He goes, "Did you know Taylor Swift is friends with Blake Lively?" I'm like,
"Oh yeah, they're best friends."
Did you know?
Did you live under a rock?
Literally, the name of her daughter is
Betty and Ness, which Taylor Swift has a song named Betty.
But you don't listen to the pod, Nick.
Yeah, obviously, Nick, we're calling you out. If you don't call us and be like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you guys called me out on the podcast," now we know that he actually.
It's giving unsupportive boyfriend.
Exactly.
That's giving me
horrible
thinking.
Yeah, it's giving. I know.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about an engagement this episode.
No, not
That's
what
it's giving.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, breaking news. Okay, so Chief star Kelce arrives back in his hotel in New Jersey in Taylor Swift's Range Rover, which means that he spent the night at her apartment in New York.
Wait, can you just
they're fully hanging out. Yeah.
Can you just picture that for a second?
Yes. Yeah. No, I'm picturing. I've been living it. I literally, this cannot get out of my head.
Yeah. But do you think they hang out by the fire pit, honestly, have some wine, get a little faded? What are they talking about? I feel like he was such a flirt. Yeah. I feel like he's funny. And
but I feel like she doesn't know how to talk to people like a normal human. She's not normal.
I feel like she's kind of nerdy, which I'm down.
100%. She's a nerd. Yeah. No, I'm not really that down. This is why I actually didn't like her at first. Yeah, I was not a Swiftie.
That's why Danielle took you and not me.
Yeah. Shout out to Danielle. I kind of feel like she's a nerd, and honestly, I'm cool. I don't hang out with nerds. I don't like nerds.
Cuddle!
Nerds are canceled.
Hot take! No, they're not.
No, just kidding. We love everybody equally. Yeah.
But you don't, clearly.
Yeah, I just kind of feel like she's a nerd, so I don't know
what she talks about. I just feel like she's awkward vibes.
Can you imagine, us hanging out with Travis Kelce? We would talk for hours. We would be laughing. We would, the funniest joke
I don't think so. I think I'd be so nervous.
Life.
I'd be like,
no, I would kill it.
Yeah, honestly, you probably would.
What does
you probably would look so chill, and I'd be just staring
like
you're so hot.
For
sure. Yeah. I don't know what they talk about.
I don't know. But anyways, today.
But you think they've done it? After you told us that he expects after the third date, make it or break it.
I don't think he's pressuring her or anything. But if he did sleep over her
how couldn't she do that?
They're also
I would be
older. I think he's 33.
They're our age.
Yeah, but
we're not that far.
I know, but people are already getting married at this age. Sex isn't that much of a big deal at this age.
I beg to differ. I feel like it's even more of a bigger deal than when you're younger, but it's okay.
Well, I mean,
God was thinking now.
Yeah.
She's like, I
don't know.
Okay, whatever. I'm down for them if they did the deed, if they didn't.
Yeah,
I think.
Exactly. maybe he still has to keep courting her.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I would say. I hope he sticks around.
Yeah, but we do know that he slept over her house because he literally went back to his hotel in New Jersey in her Range Rover.
Also, her Range Rover?
Who has a Range Rover in New York? Yeah, her Range Rover. That's how we know that he totally slept over.
What color is her Range Rover? White?
I think it was black.
Ugh, typical.
I love black.
I thought it was going to be white. I'm manifesting a white one. I have it on
my fridge. Back to Brittany Mahomes. There is the Netflix series called Quarterback that everybody should watch because it's about Patrick Mahomes. And I actually don't think Travis Kelce was in that one, but he's cool. Patrick Mahomes was in the Kelce documentary, which if you still haven't watched it, after I've recommended it literally for the past 3 episodes, honestly, I'm very disappointed.
Okay, I haven't watched it.
You haven't watched it.
But I will watch it.
That is so messed up, Sophia.
I will. I've been watching Survivor.
Okay, well, whatever.
All right.
Okay,
whatever.
anyways.
We'll love it. Hopefully Travis doesn't ditch and sticks around for
honestly,
a girlie.
Okay, so apparently his girlfriend, so he went on that show, Catching Kelsey, and his girlfriend that he ended up like finishing the show with came out and was like, oh, like he better treat her right.
But I heard it was only like
she
4
cheated.
months.
Yeah, no, it was literally like a short relationship.
4 months for me, I would be like obsessed.
Yeah.
If he's that hot, I'd be like,
yeah, I'd be like, how dare he leave me?
Yeah.
But apparently he cheated on her. So she was like, I really hope that he treats Taylor Swift better, you know.
Do you think he's going to cheat on Taylor?
I don't think that. Too. I mean, we'll see if they even get into like a deep relationship, but I don't think that they're either of them is looking for exactly. And then she's touring like October 2024. She's in Miami. We'll be going. Know? Like that's a long time.
Yeah.
So I don't think either of them are looking for anything serious. That's why he definitely slept over and they definitely had sex.
You know, really? Okay, cool. You know, who I was on queue on Ticketmaster for the other day? And there was like for Hard Rock Live, which seats like 7,000 people. There's 909 people in front of me. I literally felt like PTSD of Taylor Swift.
Oh my god.
You know who has that many fans?
Who? Us.
Yes. Which did you see? Giggly Squad, all their fans. That will be us, but no.
Oh, because they went on tour.
Yeah, Toronto. Yeah. Bruno Mars.
Really?
Bruno Mars. How much do you think those tickets are worth?
Honestly, I don't even like Bruno Mars. I actually banned him from my wedding list, and I think they still play him.
That actually pissed me off. You did that. I love Bruno Mars. Yeah. How much do you think his tickets were worth?
Like, I don't know, $500?
Dude, $3,000.
What?
$3,000 for like the second 100 level.
Oh my god, people are insane.
Insane.
Like, who would ever pay that?
I was like, well, that goes
so
my
Taylor
spot.
Swift is going to be like $10,000.
No, Taylor Swift will be free because we'll be popped off by then.
Exactly.
It'll be PR.
Yeah. Ticketmaster will promote us.
Exactly.
Yeah. Love
or
that.
Taylor Swift.
Honestly, we're already friends with her.
Okay.
So
Loves it.
we're going to call her tomorrow.
She'll call us when she's like, Travis
cheated
on me.
We're like, oh, I'm so sorry. We didn't see this coming.
But we'll go over right now in our Range Rovers.
And to like her New York City apartment.
Okay.
Also, how do you feel about Sophie Turner staying at Taylor Swift's New York City apartment?
Publicity.
You think she really came out like in public for Joe Jonas, against Joe Jonas?
Who?
Taylor Swift.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like Sophie's like, how can I look like America's sweetheart to be a good mom? Let me hang out with America's sweetheart, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I just don't think I don't like her not a redhead. I think when she's redhead, I can identify more with Sophie Turner, who I knew and loved from Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Blonde, I'm like, who is this girl?
I just love her. I really love her.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't really care.
I'm obsessed with her.
Why?
She's just so cool. She's
what's so cool
she
about
gives
her?
like that I don't give a fuck energy. Like she's funny. She like roasts when she was with Joe. She went on like a roast and like roasted him and stuff.
What? I wonder what sign she is.
Do you follow her on Instagram?
No.
She's really cool.
What sign is she? When's her birthday? Google it.
Idea. Okay.
Or ask Siri.
Okay, if you want, you can start talking about our next story, which is about Kyle and Mauricio, and then I'll look up how.
Okay, because
when Sophie
I
Turner's
think
birthday
she's giving Aries.
Sophie
and Aries
Turner's
women are way too strong for me.
Her birthday is February 21st. I think that's Aquarius, isn't it?
Ooh,
oh no, it is. No, it's Pisces.
No, it's Pisces.
Because it's Andrea's birthday. Yeah.
Okay, I like Pisces.
Wow, she was born in 1996. She's 2 years younger than us.
No wonder she got divorced. She's like, I want to still go out.
Insane.
Which, by the way, I had a whole like breakdown this weekend to Nick. I was like, COVID took away 2 years. I was going out every single weekend, and now I'm not going out every single weekend. And I started at COVID when we were 25, but when
COVID, those years don't count. Basically, you're 27.
No, 26 we started COVID, but in 25 I had really bad anxiety years. So really, 24 was like my prime out going out. Yeah, and I feel like I just never went back to like my going out life. So I can totally relate with Sophie Turner.
It's called You're About to Be 30. Nobody goes out anymore.
I know.
Yeah.
It's hard time.
Okay. Anywho's. Okay, so our next story is Kyle Richards. Mauricio went off on an interview with TMZ about Kyle Richards. Yeah. He has confirmed their separation. Yeah.
And has confirmed that
Kyle Richards has never slept or hooked up or cheated with Morgan Wade. How do we feel about that?
Do you think it's true?
I don't know.
They definitely have hooked up.
She's obsessed with her. She's
they're both obsessed with each other.
They have tattoos. They're having together.
They're drunk in love right now. Yeah. Or sober in love because I don't think she drinks anymore.
Yeah, she doesn't drink.
But they're like riding a high.
And I don't think Morgan drinks anymore either because she also had. No, I think even from before, like I think maybe she went through some type of alcohol issue. So now
speaking of alcohol and housewives, a little update alert. Shannon Bedore stepped out with Archie.
I saw she was walking her dog.
Yeah,
and she had a broken arm.
She looked like she lost like a lot of weight from the stress.
Really? I don't remember like
the
what
season's great
before.
Anyways, back to what we're saying. I think it's true. I think they've hooked up. I think they're in love. I think poor Mauricio. I think he's
poor guy.
Definitely having midlife crisis. Definitely, was once a Zaddy. Is he still a Zaddy? I don't know.
He's such a Zaddy.
Really?
Honestly, he's my Zaddy.
Okay, we need to have a Zaddy.
He's Mexican.
Meter.
He takes shots. Speaking of, I wanted to take shots with these new shot glasses that I got.
What are they?
Maybe our producer can handle it over there. She seems
glasses?
very
you
late.
Really texted me very excited.
They're in the freezer.
Wow.
Yeah. Honestly, and then the
should we do it like the end,
in the freezer, Gabs, the freezer,
like a reunion at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, cute.
I mean, I'm not trying to take a shot every episode, but
I mean, mezcal.
Yeah, just like a little tiny itty bitty tequila shot, just to shout out my shot glasses. They are from Mexico.
Oh, it's okay.
Over here.
No.
Yeah.
Just show them. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, they're already filled. She's filling them with mezcal right now.
Oh my god, I can't. I don't think I can
shots.
do it.
Okay, no, you totally can. Yeah, to Mauricio and Kyle. Honestly, we really hope they get back together. Here she comes.
Oh my god, guys, this is huge. This is gorgeous. Where'd you get it?
So my cousin Marta Sofia, shout out. She's number 2 fan because our number 1 fan is right here. But she got them for me with her husband Nick. Her husband is named Nick. So, good luck.
Okay, for shadowing.
Okay, so she got them for our wedding present.
Oh, this is like a nice wedding present.
Right?
I really gave you a
and
pan to cook up love.
Love it.
Okay,
cheers.
Wait. So to Mauricio.
Yeah, and us.
Yeah.
Episode 7.
Do this, guys. How was it?
I did have.
The story of my life.
Love it. Honestly, it was really good.
Oh, no. Not for me. Not a girly.
Okay, anyways. Oof. Okay, that was story number 2. That was just
burned
really
to the inside. I think I just grew 1 or 2 chest hairs right there, Gato. That was not giving what it needed to give.
It did.
Actually,
it did the trick.
Woo!
Yeah, now we're ready to go out Kansas City Chiefs.
Go, Travis Kelce.
NFL kickoff, baby. Okay. All right.
Did you just say baby?
Sophie really hates that I love football now, and it's concerning.
I just can't relate.
Okay, so our third story is Bethany Frankel and Nene Leakes talk about falling out with Andy Cohen. I don't think he ever liked us. So basically, Bethany did on Just Be With Bethany. Not that I ever want to promote her because I absolutely hate her, but she did a 2-part interview with Nene Leakes, and the whole entire time they were talking about how here, I wrote down some notes. Gabs, the refrigerator is beeping. Okay, so basically, Nene was suing Bravo for discrimination because she feels like she was discriminated for being a black woman in the Housewives franchise, that Lisa Vanderpump didn't show up to the reunion and nothing else happened to her.
Speak a little slowly. You're going way too fast.
Okay. I thought we were like set for time. No, hello, we have the game. We have to watch the game. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, both of them feel like Andy never liked them. Nene feels like she was being punished because she closed her laptop at the reunion.
The tequila got you.
Okay, so I know, I'm wasted. And then, so, I don't know, did you watch Real Housewives of Atlanta?
Yes, I loved.
So there's this famous closet scene.
Yeah, so the famous closet scene, they're all there for a bye wig party where they just take off, they take off, they're gonna come, no beat, no wig, no nothing, just themselves.
Not even makeup.
Nothing, yeah. And so what happened was, apparently, I heard the podcast, Nene, her husband, Greg, R.I.P., was going to the hospital, and
because they had just found out he had cancer.
So he was going to the hospital, and she really didn't want to film it, and apparently they each have their own producers. And her producer was telling her, like, you should do it, whatever. Greg said, do it. So then she said, okay, but if I do it, I don't want anyone in my closet. So what ended up happening,
because it was at her house.
It was at her house, and they ended up going in her closet, and she like grabbed the cameraman's shirt and like pulled him back, and they made it seem like, whoa, like Nene went crazy. And it was very entertaining, I will say that.
She did say that the cameraman has never even spoken out, so it wasn't really a big deal, but that everybody made it a big deal. And then I guess all of the Atlanta girls would get together and be like, all of this that's happening is unfair, but Nene was their spokesperson for every single season, so that she got like the short end of the stick, and none of her castmates backed her up.
I will say I did hear the pod, and it made me miss her. It did. So, I love Atlanta, and I just miss the old Atlanta where it was Portia, and Nene, Candy,
Kim Zolciak.
I loved Kim Zolciak, Cynthia, Kenya. That was just like prime Atlanta.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm kind of torn. Like I kind of see their sides now.
I see her side. I see Bethany's
side. But I will always stand for Andy Cohen.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, why are you coming after Andy? Like, he's not the one that like did any of this. No, he's not the one that like pawns them against each other.
Yes, I agree. Like, he's not like storyboarding. Like, he's not the executive producer.
No. Also, they were saying like, oh, Andy makes it seem like whoever's Andy's favorite is like the best person ever, and that they all want to be Andy's favorite. But like, that's not Andy's fault. Like, sorry, he's popular.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's not like out here like choosing
girls.
favorites. It's not like he gives them like extra things. Like, sure, they sit next to him at the reunion.
I think that he does go a little lenient on his favorites, which is true, because he was like that with Bethany. He like was always siding with Bethany when it was Bethany and Carol. Yeah. Remember?
Yeah.
And she was like, "Whoa, Carol, like whatever." Like, he does do it, which is fine. That's their favorites.
I mean, he's a human. Yeah. But honestly, you come for Andy Cohen, you come for me. Like, okay, so
anyways, come for us.
Yeah, you come for us. Yeah. So Bethany Frankel today, after she came out with that interview, I guess now she's like holding herself accountable. So breaking news. So she said, I've been reflecting on my words, my actions, and my opinions. I've tried to be authentic in sharing my views on popular topics. Opinions are heavily influenced by the media. While I may not agree with everything a public person says, I only know the media present. It's our job to err on the side of the human being. I have been critical with the goal of protecting my daughter from false beauty ideals and images, but the responsibility of parenting falls on the parent, not the public. And then she basically says, like, she's now reevaluating herself, and she's like, we peddle our wares. Oh, actually, hold on. I have something to ask you after this. She said, a letter about an on-set psychologist and a reduction of alcohol consumption is a nice step, but won't suffice, because now Bravo apparently is going to have an on-site psychologist, and they're going to limit the consumption. So this was a letter that was leaked of alcohol.
Like alcohol? That's going to be whack.
This was a letter that was leaked from like the main people of Bravo somehow. And whatever, basically she said like, yes, I am biting the hand that feeds me, but now I'm like trying to do better, which is like bullshit. She's coming for Bravo reckoning because they didn't want to give her another show, and now she's like coming after them. But whatever. You know what, Bethany? Okay, so the question that I wanted to ask you is, you said that you told your psychiatrist to watch the podcast.
Yeah, I love my psychiatrist. Shout out to Bob Stewart. He's so cute. So like, we really kikied last session. It was totally Zoom telepathy, Zoom therapy, whatever, psychiatry. Yeah, so we were talking, and I was like, yeah, I'm so busy with work. Like, I think I need to go up and dose, like whatever, ADHD for Vyvanse, Ickies. But he's like, oh yeah, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm doing a podcast. He's like, no way. I was like, yeah, listen, like, subscribe. And he's like, what? Review. And he's like, okay, well, he's like, it's giving. I was like, it's giving. He's like, okay, I'll do it. And I was like, do it now. Like, do this.
Like, watch it on session.
I want to make sure that you're getting the right one, because there's this other girl.
Yeah.
And so he heard it, cutie.
Oh my God.
And then he told me, he's like, yeah, like, so good, so proud of you, whatever. And then he was like, oh, I watched Elemento. Did you hear about that movie of Disney? It's super cute.
Oh, yes, that is all the elements.
So me and Nick, like, Nick was working from home, I was working from home, and we were like watching the movie like after work, whatever, and it was raining, and we had like hoodies on. I was like, you know, Dr. Stewart told me to watch this movie. He's like, what? And so, oh my God, are you listening, Dr. Stewart?
Dr. Stewart, shout out.
And so then I sent him a picture of me and Nick watching the movie, and I emailed it to him, and I was like, we're watching Elemento.
And why'd he say? Because it was like about all the emotions.
He said, I love that movie. I watched it with my wife and my 4-year-old.
Oh, that is so cute.
And I was with Nick, and then the screen of like Elemento.
Dr. Stewart's wife is like in his emails, like, why is this girl sending a picture of her and her boyfriend watching Elemento?
I just realized how weird that was. But whatever, love you, Dr. Stewarty.
Yeah, Dr. Stewart, thank you so much for the shout out.
This was fun.
And for telling us that we have a good podcast.
Else?
Yeah. Did he like mention like, oh, your friend has ADHD too?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
So you're on the good side.
Okay, good. Thank you, Dr. Stewart. Okay. Anyways, I think we're done.
Are we?
Yeah.
So fun. Guys.
Oh, I have one show to recommend. I started watching the show Supermodels with Cindy Crawford, Naomi Campbell, and I forgot the other girl. It was really good on Apple TV, I believe.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. I recommend Survivor, David and Goliath.
Cool.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah. Cheers.
Right,
Episode 7. Love you.
Love you guys.
Bye.